Hello, my beautiful curious cookies. My name's Ken. On this channel, I am philosophizing about life and stuff. Welcome. Well, as you can see, the summer is here and another time for the coronavirus to take a little break and let us go to the beach, huh? So yeah, I wanted to talk about corona. The popular thing that's still trending, that everybody's talking about. We're still affected with it. Although right now the gyms, the schools, some restaurants are opening up. I was already in a gym and there weren't a lot of people there, but it was good. It was good for the life to get back to normal. Although it depends on what you do for a living. As I am a programmer, I can work from home, and it's been a blessing because I can see my little one going through all these phases, like learning to walk. I was there to witness that. Learning to grab things, learning to climb. Was sitting in a bathtub all by herself. That is a blessing, and for me, corona is not that bad. She turned 1 year old, by the way. The cutest little thing. Anyway, why I wanted to talk about this is because this morning when I woke up, I am going to my local news sites, usually seeing what's up in the world, right? And I saw there an article about how vaccinated people are radiating poison, or like it's called vaccine shedding or something. It started in Canada. Antivaxxers and anti-aborters talking about how they are not allowing people who are vaccinated into their businesses. So there was a business person here in Estonia where I live. I don't know what she does, a beauty parlor or something, and she like made a Instagram post where if you're vaccinated, you're not allowed to, come into my shop. You can buy stuff still, online, no problem. But anyway, don't get me wrong. I'm not here to tell you how to live, to give you a monologue about how vaccines are good or bad. We all have different levels of education, although some of the things are factual, some are not. Just putting it out there. Here's what I'm gonna do as a fairly educated people who likes different areas of life. Here's what I'm thinking, okay? This corona thing is a bit... It's one of a kind in our lifetimes, I haven't been in the great, Second World War. I didn't imagine... I can't imagine living at that time. My grandmother was. There was like bullets flying through her window and hitting, the mirrors where she was sitting and eating. And then my other grandmother was sitting in a forest, living in a forest with her mother because they were evading the soldiers, and the Russian soldiers were usually bringing people into Siberia. So they were hiding from that. And those stories are like real, and it happened to a lot of people. But now she said, the same grandmother, that she would have never in her life even thought about something like this happening. I'm going a long way around, And imagine living in medieval times in Firenze, in Italy, where the Black Plague just killed 75% of the town's population, and seeing death everywhere because of that. What's it called? The Renaissance. I have a Renaissance book here. Renaissance happened because it was the illumination from that death, the carnage, the beauty, the new revolution happened. Anyway, these pandemics happen all the time. The Black Plague that killed 25% of Europe is still around. There are still outbreaks there in the world, but we have the cure for it. It's no problem. It's like take a little pill, it's gone, right? The plague that when you woke up in the morning, you were healthy, and then by the end of the evening, you're dead. Like, just take a little pill, it's fine. So something like this happening on a mass scale that affects millions of people around the world. A lot of people have lost jobs and family members and grandmothers and grandfathers, and our little kids cannot connect with them. It is heartbreaking. So a lot of my grandmothers and grandfathers, they were so happy to get the vaccine, and I am happy for them. They were afraid for their lives, and scientifically, I've watched a lot of videos about vaccines. like, yeah, there is a small chance of something happening. Like there is 1 in a millions or 10 millions chance of your DNA not connecting with the virus, the certain way the vaccines work in your body, and there are some side effects. It could happen. Like there's a lot of people in this world. Just in the same way as when you are crossing the street, you might be hit by a bus because there's a lot of buses. There is always a constant danger when you are living. And for the people in that risk group, as our grandmothers are, you have to weigh the risks. You know, you have to weigh the risks, and to get vaccinated or be seriously ill in a bad condition in a hospital is, you know, I'm gonna make you make up your own mind. So anyway, coming back to that, I'm not getting vaccinated because I am a strong, healthy person who takes care of his body. I will wait it out. If Corona gets very bad, there are like new strains coming up somewhere in, you know, India or Africa or whatever, and they are strengthening, and this thing is not going away after 4 or 5 years. God damn it! Of course I will do it. Like we have to. That's the new norm. I do hate the idea that it will become mandatory right now. Like some cities or some places require for you to have the vaccine green card pass. I don't like anything that is forced upon you. So far it's not forced upon you, but I've seen like some of the news outlets talk about that. Let's just open everything up. Let people go to the cinemas and to the theaters only if they have this vaccination pass. And that's forced. You know, if you cannot use your public services anymore, your old way of life is now ruined because you have to get that thing. Anyway, I've read a lot of conspiracy theories as well on the matter. I love David Icke stuff, but you gotta make up your own mind. I'm not vaccinating. I'm not against vaccinations because of that, you know? So here we are. At one side, there are people who won't let you into their businesses if you're vaccinated. On the other side, people won't let you into their businesses when you are not vaccinated. What a wonderful world we live in. Well, what is your opinion on the matter, by the way? My beautiful, curious cookie. I'm only hoping that this thing doesn't, blow out of proportions, get out of hands. I'm just a normal dude. I am doing everything to prevent this thing. I'm washing my hands, I'm keeping safe distance, I'm wearing my mask, no problem. Though there is one thing though, I am going to travel to Turkey to have a little vacation. That is a bit not pretty responsible of me, isn't it? But my family needs a little vacation before the weather gets too hot for the little one, and before the real season starts, where a lot of people gather around, because you can't stop the masses. So we're gonna get there before, when everything's quiet and some such. And I want to make a lot of videos on the topic of traveling during this time, and what I think about these little ones. You see here in Dubai with Burj Khalifa, I was wearing a mask. That's like a responsible human being. Anyway, let me know what is your ideas on the subject. Do you think vaccines are evil, or they're pretty good, or you're in the middle here with me in the gray area? Thank you so much for watching. Please hug that subscribe button if you like this content, and ding 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 that like button as well. I'll catch you in the next one. Until then, stay curious. Love you all.